Welcome to Beards, Beers, and Barbecue. This week, we're making an Applewood smoked stuffed bacon cheddar burger. And I'm drinking a Lagunitas daytime ale. Like I need a reason to drink during the day. Start with extra sharp cheddar. I used half a block. Shred that up and then cook up 2 pounds of bacon and then chop half an onion. I've already got these quarter-pound patties pre-formed. Get this out of the way here. All right. So what you'll want to do is pile on some cheese. Don't get fancy. Put as much or as little as you want on. Then put on as much or little as bacon as you want. As you can tell, I like bacon on my burger, so I'm putting quite a bit on there. Then I top it off with a little bit of onion and then some more cheese. Go ahead and take the second patty, put it on top, and crimp it. Try to get the edges crimped as best as possible. Don't make the patties too thin when you're pre-forming them. You don't want the meat and the cheese to push through while you're crimping the patty. That way you have a stuffed burger. It doesn't blow out on you on the grill. Couple final touches here, and then you want to squish them together a little bit. Just make sure that you've got those edges sealed good. Make sure you have your Applewood chips soaking a couple hours before you form your patties. Now that you got your burgers stuffed, go ahead and give them a nice coat of salt. I'm not going to tell you how much. You know how much salt you like. I like quite a bit on my burgers. Same with the pepper. I like fresh ground. You can use whatever you want. You can use white pepper like we did last week on the chicken, or black pepper, whatever you prefer. Once your grill's up to about 350, 400 degrees, depending on how you like to cook your burgers, get the wood chips on there. If you're using a propane grill, get some foil, put the wood chips in the foil, seal it up, poke some holes in the foil with a fork, and throw it directly on the heat. That'll create the smoke you're looking for these burgers. Once the smoke is rolling in the grill, get the burgers on there. Okay, come back in about 8 to 10 minutes. Give them a look. They should be ready to be flipped for the first time. Don't be afraid to flip these a couple times. I know they say, oh, you should only flip them once or twice. Go ahead and flip them 2, 3, 4 times. Flip them as many times as you want. We're here with Bryce Chisholm from ABC Art Attack. He's here to talk about his art today. He's our special guest. He brought us Pigeon Head beer. Bryce, I'm embarrassed to say, Pigeon Head's a local company. I've yet to taste their beer. So, thanks for bringing this by, bud.
Red Rye Lager, good stuff. I think it's probably their strongest beer. Or actually, they have a black wheat wine that's probably strong. That's like, I'm going to say like 10 or 12%.
Oh, nice. That's a good barley wine. I like that.
Yeah.
This is good stuff, though. This is great. Thanks for bringing it, man. So, tell us about ABC Art Attack, man. What are you doing in the community? What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, I am a painter, so I do, I'm always painting. I do a lot of murals, different things like that. I do a lot of custom work, people's kids, families, things like that. I'm always just trying to create. I think that's the job of an artist, is just to be creating nonstop. Sometimes it's for other people, sometimes it's what I exactly want to be doing. So it just depends.
That's awesome, man. As you can see, his stencil art stuff is on fire. He is kicking ass, taking names. Check him out on Twitter. Check him out on Facebook. He's got some stuff in Pigeon Head. Go get yourself a growler at Pigeon Head. Check out some of Bryce's art. Check him out at abcartattack.com. He's got, tell me about Brouhaha. What do you got going on there?
January 29th, Sierra Arts is having the Brouhaha. I forget what annual it is. It's probably like the 12th annual brouhaha down at the Nugget. I think there's like 25 different breweries that'll be down there. So your ticket includes all you can drink, all you can test from all the different breweries. Whitney Meyer will be the headlining music. There'll be several other bands. It's like 5 or 6 hours of just testing all the different kinds of beers that you could ever want, and it's a big party. And then there's Sierra Arts has a artist area where you can check out a bunch of different artists, and then a percentage of that goes back to the Sierra Arts organization, which provides things for arts in schools and elderly assisted living homes and things like that.
That's awesome. See, it's giving back to the community. Beers and Barbecue is all about giving back to the community, taking care of local people like Pigeon Head and Bryce Chisholm here. So please check him out, like him on Facebook, check out his art. Bryce, hey, thanks again for coming, man. Really appreciate the beer.
Oh,
thanks for bringing some art and showing it off. You're awesome, buddy. I've known Bryce a long time. He's a good friend of mine. Check out his art. Check out his Facebook page. Check out his Instagram. Hey, and then of course, hit like, hit subscribe on this page. You'll see a lot more local artists, a lot more local people with small businesses, and of course, local brews. Thanks, Bryce. Let's get back to these burgers.
I'm ready.
Hey, we had Chuck on last week for Make Your Momentum. He's repping Make Your Momentum. I mean, it's only fair, right? Because Chuck was plugging you pretty tough last week.
I think half my closet is pretty much filled with Make Your Momentum now. And they're great shirts, great clothing. I mean, I love the guy. Chuck is an awesome guy.
Chuck's a great guy. So I've had the burgers on for about 25 minutes. They are ready to come off. They look great. If you liked this video, you thought it was informative, you enjoyed our commentary, please hit like, hit subscribe, share us on Facebook. All right, we got our waffle fries and our Applewood smoked bacon cheddar stuffed burgers. About to throw down.
We do have the football game on TV as well, so
That's true, we do have football on, so
I'm pretty set right here.
we got our Pigeon Head
brew.
All right, thanks for coming over, Bryce.
No, this is
Thanks
awesome.
for talking about your art, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.